Philosopher Stoner 666 here. So Marielle Hyllen, I'm not sure I'm saying your name correctly, Marielle Hyllen, made a comment and asked for a life update. So I guess I'm going to do that now, give you some kind of an update. You asked me where I'm living, and I'm not at liberty to say. That's something I want to keep secret, as well as my identity. I know one person from these videos was able to find me on Facebook, and that kind of bothers me. This is sort of like my private. It's like a vlog. It's like a journal that I keep for myself. That's a private thing, even though it's public. Oh shit! People are coming. Truck's coming. Truck's coming. Wait for it to go by. I got like 20-something minutes. Listen to me speak minutes to speak in terms of charge time, like storage, memory space, so I can make a really super long fucking video and I don't have to give a shit. I got lots of free space on my phone now. So yes, like I said, I'm not at liberty to say where I live. There are no ducks around me. Well, there's a park. That's like sort of a park connected to the harbor where I live. Again, that might be a giveaway where I live. And sometimes there's ducks there. Unfortunately, I can't go to the park. There's too many people. Fuck. Too many people at the park now. It's summer. But yeah, sometimes I see ducks around there. And they're nice. And, you know, the earlier today I saw a cardinal. It's like this red bird. And then a couple of weeks ago I saw a blue jay. And so we got birds and some sort of wildlife. It's fairly urban where I am, but there is, you know, the odd little flavoring of wildlife and stuff. Yeah, I just smoked a joint. Lately, my life is not going so good. The only thing saving me right now is that I have plenty of money in the bank. When my mom passed away, she left me like an insurance death benefit thing. And so luckily I have a cushion to rely on, and that's all I got. Nothing seems to be working out. I used to work as an English teacher. I tried online English teaching. I got fired. Again, my own fault. I take full responsibility for it, but it seems I just don't make it at jobs. I had a cleaning job for a while with this Leuna Loco 837, but I quit due to circumstance and stuff going on there. I've done security, and I've bounced around a lot from security job to security job, from job to job, bouncing around like a maniac. Recently, I was hired by Commissionaires. They're like a special not-for-profit security company that does stuff like federal government buildings and stuff, and they hire old veterans and stuff, so they're a slightly better company. Recently hired me, gave me the uniform, did all this training, and I haven't gotten any shifts. I was supposed to be working at the Port Authority for the harbor. Security, I did 2 days of training shifts, and I haven't heard in 2 weeks. I haven't heard back from them. I've called them. Maybe they just didn't think I was suitable for the job. I don't know anymore. Like I said, bounce from shitty job to shitty job. So recently, I've acquired a license to sell life insurance and mutual funds. So now when people ask me what do, I say I sell life insurance and I do investments, mutual funds, that sort of thing. I have the license to do them. It's through a almost cult-like company called Primerica, and one of their symbols is an occult symbol for the Primerica logo. You can Google them, and they're on the New York Stock Exchange. Anyway, drama's been going on with that, and we're switching companies. We're going from Primerica brokerage to Monarch brokerage, and recently they've got a thing that they want to offer mortgages to people now, so I'm planning on getting the mortgage broker license at some point, and hopefully with these tools I'll be able to make more money. So like tomorrow I'm going to see my tattoo artist that did my tattoo. He needs life insurance. So I figured to myself, well, if I can get 4 or 5 sales, more than 3, yeah, for 4 or 5 sales, I can actually, make an honest living. But that's the trick. It's that I don't have my extended family. I've made videos in the past of how fucked up and shitty they are. I got one uncle that's a registered sex offender, lives out west, And I got another uncle that used to be a crack addict, and he's into all kinds of drugs and fucked up. Then on my mother's side of the family, they're all crooked and weird, and never had a good relationship with any of them. I could spend hours talking about them. There's no point. So I don't really have a warm market to go like do my first initial business. It's not like I can sell shit to my uncle. And that's where they sort of suggest you start with your friends and your warm market and your family, and then you get referrals from them, and then referrals from those referrals, and so on, and you sort of get the snowball rolling. And I haven't got the snowball rolling. So lately, my dad even suggested some sort of a vacation. I've been also, I took some really expensive, I regret now, I have a little bit of buyer's remorse, these real estate courses about investing and stuff, and I've been getting into that, looking for an income property. But unfortunately with the job situation, I can't seem to get something that pays decent where I would qualify for much of a mortgage, even though I have lots of money in the bank. It's very perplexing and very, I've looked at places, I put in an offer on a couple of places and nothing's panned out. Nothing's happening in that department. My battery on my phone is getting low, 5%. Well, I'll blab as long as I can. So yeah, there's opportunities definitely in my financial life, but most of the time I just feel depressed, and especially all this stuff that I studied in school has made me I'm a depressed person. Like, reading Schopenhauer I read Schopenhauer too early, and it's just like, man, this guy's right. And how did he go on? How did he find the strength to live? I don't know, man. But yeah, unfortunately, no ducks to show you. No ducks around here. I'd have to go somewhere else and show you that. And anyways, that's a little bit of a life. Oh yeah, my lungs. My lungs are doing okay, but then I'm a bad boy. I smoke weed and stuff, and I try to take it in tincture and capsule form and stuff, but it's not the same as dragging on a sweet joint. Nothing like it, man. It's just like the bee's knees. And I don't know if you can tell right now, I've had one like maybe 5-10 minutes ago before I started this video. And frankly, I'm a little depressed. But again, I recognize there are the positive things, but I don't know, when that shit runs out, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I'll be able to cope and handle it. Like, my money enables me to buy some comforts. I haven't blown all my money. I've been very disciplined and haven't blown it, but I still do spend a little bit too much. Like, I treat myself to eat out, take out food a little bit too much. I've been cutting back on that. And I treat myself to, smoking dope and drinking liquor and stuff and wasting money on that. And it's like small amounts. It's like, $40 here, $30 there. But, once all these little things add up, that I've been doing a little bit of belt tightening. And, another thing I've been getting into, my health is okay, but I can't go overseas. Again, I used to teach English and I used to travel and teach, and I can't do that anymore because my health is, I'm lucky to live in a society that has this universal health care thing that is going to, take care of me. So I've cut back a lot. I don't smoke anymore. I do occasionally vape. But yeah, my health is fairly stable. I'm doing fairly well. Another thing, I'm starting up a wholesaling business, which is in real estate. You buy houses, but you buy them under contract using an assignment clause in the purchase agreement. And so you put them you have a list of people that want to buy houses, and you sort of broker the deal with them. You charge less commission than a real estate agent, but it's like being a real estate agent without a real estate license. And it is a little bit crooked, but there's reasonable commissions on it. Anyways, I've partnered with this guy. I'm paying for marketing and stuff with him, and he knows what he's doing, and he's competent, and he's made money with it. So hopefully something will come of that, but otherwise, it's, ultimately it doesn't make any difference what the fuck I do. It's all futile in the end anyway, but, life gets tough, and getting old gets tough, and being an adult sucks, and, all this burden, we're worrying about work. I wouldn't work for any of these shitheads if I had my way. I wouldn't waste my time with it, but, You got to pay the shit has to be paid for. So it's oftentimes I just don't get people that are natalists that think all of this shit is free or something. Like, I mentioned universal health care. It's a noble ideal, but it costs money to pay for it, to get everybody insured under one health plan. You got to pay for it. And it's just the people having babies and doing all the shit. I don't get people sometimes. I just don't get it. Just don't get it. And, I mean, what else is there to say? It's just like, you think before you do something like that. I'm making it a habit now in every one of my videos to mention antinatalism at some point. Even if I'm just doing a stupid drug review video or something like that, I gotta always put the message in there that don't do it. Don't bring people into this world, this fucking catastrophe, this fucking fiasco, this fucking nothing is on a solid foundation here. This is just I don't know, a theme park of horror. It's just like every day the anxiety. This could be the last day I'm alive, and well, shit, what do I do? And I gotta do this, I gotta find work, and I gotta do this, and I gotta do that, and all these fucking burdens, and eating, and sleeping, and shitting, and romance, and all this fucking work, and all these fucking stupid things to do I don't have any interest in doing. I never wanted to do any of this, and I was forced to play. I had also admitted that I have a low spectrum autism disorder, so I have a mild version of Asperger's syndrome, so it maybe affects my viewpoint a little bit, but even if I wanted kids, I probably couldn't have them because I'm odd enough that it wouldn't work out anyway. Anyways, holy shit, I've yammered on for like 12 minutes here, almost. Yeah, I guess that's enough of an update. Any more questions, just PM me, and anybody has a suggestion of videos to make, post them and in the comments section. I will accommodate because I'm glad somebody watches these stupid fucking videos. I never thought anybody would ever, honestly. And then I'm shocked that I have like 90 subscribers, and it's like, I'm like, shit, how did that happen? Anyway, yeah, long enough of a video. So Philosopher Stoner 666 out.